youth runner here with Mercer Island star Owen Powell, third today at Nike Northwest. Obviously, the name of the game is survive and advance, but just in terms of how you positioned yourself, you know, at 3K and 4K, and then just kind of just what you felt like you got from your body in that stretch run. How would you assess that that second half of the race and that final kick today?
Yeah, I think second half of the race I was just left pretty tired, especially from I ran last week really hard at the state meet, just physically, and it just like that race the state meet always takes like a lot of emotional energy out of me. It's just trying to get that team win. I'm really happy that we were able to, but I think it definitely costed me today. But yeah, I think at the beginning of today's race, I started out like way far back, probably in like 50th through that first turn. So I just spent a lot of more energy than I should, just working my way to the front. So by the time I was at the front, I was already kind of tired. But the takeaway from today is I'm glad I was able to hold on and fight for as long as I could, even if when Taven threw down a big move and I wasn't good enough to go with him today. I'm glad that I was able to hang on for third. But
because obviously I know how much you appreciate a moment like this, you know, knowing how emotional last year was, right? Like whether you were first or fifth, the name of the game is to get you to December 7th at Glendoveer, right? So I mean, and I know you don't take those things for granted. So just how meaningful is it at the fact that like you don't have to think about what could have been, and now you get to think about what can be?
Yeah, no, it is definitely very meaningful going from third to last year to third, and being able to make it through to NXN. And I told myself going into this race, even if I don't run the race I want but still make it through, I wouldn't be too upset if I'm able to keep improving and do super well at NXN.
To the point that you made, and the reason I asked how you felt is because I could see your body language, and it was just kind of like, oh, and hold on, like just get there. Like for people that don't understand, like for guys like you and and Vincent and Cade, and the people in in Oregon, like like Tavon, like it's so hard to put together two races of the level that you want to in back-to-back weeks and whatnot. So the fact that you are now over that hump and now 3 weeks to reset, physically, mentally, emotionally, like just how excited are you about what these 3 weeks look like, not only training-wise, but to get to a national race?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited that I have 3 weeks before NXN to just hammer in some hard training, just get back into a good headspace and just regain that mental energy that I wasn't quite able to do in the week last week. But I'm pretty happy with how I think my takeaway from this race is I'm still pretty happy about it, even though I wanted to try to get first, but even though I got third, I think today probably wasn't, I just didn't have that pop in my stride that I felt like I usually have. And even if today I would call maybe not as good race as the other ones, if I can still, I'm proud of myself that I was still able to try to get third and hold on as well as I did.
Well, considering when we evaluate everything against a brilliant performance at Woodbridge and Hole in the Wall, obviously you have set the highest standard of anybody in the country, my man. I look forward to 3 healthy weeks for you. Obviously a great Thanksgiving for you and your family, and look forward to seeing you on December 7th. Congrats.
Thank you, appreciate it, man.